how much should you post in order for you to be eligible for you to get in YPP, YouTube Partnership Program? And this is where all your videos, if you follow YouTube guidelines, you'll be eligible to earn AdSense revenue. And what is AdSense revenues? AdSense revenue is actually where YouTube share their profits. 55% for creators like you and 45% for them. And to be eligible for that, you need to earn 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 of watch hours. And why this is important to you? Because if you want to develop your own personal brands on YouTube, you want to sell things on YouTube, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Why? Because it will increase your credibility and trust towards your channel, towards your videos. And people are saying that you don't focus on subscribers. Yes, that's probably true. But here's the thing. If you want to sell your affiliates link, if you want to sell your product and service, one-to-one coaching advice, you need to have those credibility. And people are saying that people are judging you based on your covers. And when people saw your videos and look into your profile, you don't have at least 1,000 subscribers, you will not earn their trust. Hence, making that way to earn for YPP is very important for you because it increases your credibility and make people trust you. So when you're introverts, you're afraid of talking to the cameras. You're afraid to show up in front of people. You're afraid and shy in order to deliver your message. You probably think that you want to do a background scenes. You want to make a BTS scenes. You want to make a faceless YouTube channel. That is fine. But the reality is that people are showing trust more if you show up in front of the cameras. And that's why people who are showing their face in front of cameras get more trust. And when they get more trust, they will earn more subscribers and also eventually for your watch hours. It's actually based on correlation of the thing. I have created 3 faceless YouTube channels and all of my YouTube channels have been monetized. Even though it's a faceless, but it requires so much effort for me to earn those trusts to be eligible for YouTube Partnership Program. And why I say this matters because when I first starting it out, nobody say how often should you post, how much video should you make in order for you to be eligible for YouTube Partnership Program. Some people say that you can just make a video once a week, you can make a video 2 weeks and twice a week based on your schedule, based on the things that you can be made consistent. But the reality is that when you're first starting out, YouTube are not going to trust you. So you need to think of it this way. You have 2 different audiences. One is your core audience, where your videos is directed towards them. And the other audience is actually YouTube itself. Since you are using YouTube, you are renting their services. You are renting the platform to be able to deliver your message to your core audience. Hence, you need to customize your videos to suit these 2 audiences. One is YouTube and the other one is your core audience. And how to address this? There's a lot of videos that are talking about how to address your ICP, your ideal client profile. But here is the things that people are missing out. When you're just first starting out, you also need to address YouTube. Why? It's because YouTube have no data about you. YouTube doesn't know who you are. Who is your audience? YouTube is the one who's going to provide you with impressions, to give your views, to direct your videos to the audience. And as such, YouTube requires data for it. So this is the reality. It might be harsh, but it's based on my own experience. I know that a lot of people are saying that you need to post a lot of videos, more data, more accuracy, and for YouTube to find your audience. But here's the thing. When I first starting out, right, I have this system. I will make 30 videos. I will make 30 videos in batch. And sometimes for the third videos, I didn't make it in a batch. I just make it every day, right? Did I post it every day? Yes, I did post it every day for 30 days in a row. And this is the pattern that I've observed. And this is the things that people don't teach you, people don't tell you. And hence, I'm going to tell you about this because this is very important. If you want to be eligible for YPP, then you need to understand this pattern, right? This is a YouTube way to understand who you are, right? So when you're first starting out and you make your first video, you will get impressions. Maybe 200 impressions, maybe 100 impressions, based on your CTR and your AVD, obviously. But for a commoners like me, for an introvert like me who are afraid of talking to the cameras, this is actually day 24 of my 30-day challenge series, where I challenge myself to talk in front of the cameras, just to articulate my ideas and to communicate better with you. Why I'm doing this? Because I want to help introverts like you to have a personal brand, to have a YouTube channel that have success, that have followers, that have subscribers, that are engaging. And here's the reason. Why I'm telling you this is because you need to prepare your mindset first, right? Your first video will be sucks. Be it you have a lot of impressions, a lot of views, but your first video will be sucks. And this is the harsh reality. And based on my own experience, when I'm making videos, first video will get views. Sure, God willings, right? God bless. And then it comes to the second video and third video, and it will keep flop and flop and flop. Can you imagine the frustrations that I have? I spent so much work with the videos, uploaded into YouTube with the intention, with the objective to get more views, but I didn't get any views. Why? I keep looking to the data analytics, to YouTube studios just to find reason. Is it my thumbnail, my editing style, the way I'm talking, the value that it delivers? No, obviously not. And why? It's because of the impression itself. YouTube didn't give me the impression that I want for my videos. And why is that? It's because YouTube don't trust you. YouTube don't trust you yet. You are a newbie. You don't have any data. YouTube just first testing your first video just to know whether the people are going to like your videos or not. The first video that you to give your impression is not for your ideal audience. It's not for your ICP. Hence, you need to put a lot of data into YouTube to help YouTube to find the correct audience for you. And how is he doing that? Based on my experience, when I post my videos consistently, one video per day for the entire 30 days, for the entire month, this is the pattern. Your first video will get impressions. Your second will get less. Your third video will get none. None! Can you imagine that? Without impression, how you want to get views? How you want to get CTR? Your CTR will be 0%. And then come the 15 videos. At the number of 15, YouTube will start giving your impression again. Why? Because now YouTube sees that you are consistent. You have data. They get to analyze your patterns. And when you become consistent, they know that you post daily. Hence, they're going to bet on you. There's a ton of creators outside there. And why should YouTube choose you? It's because you are consistent. You need to remember that YouTube's objective is keeping people on the platform. And when YouTube sees that you make consistent content around the same topic, same type of audience, YouTube will know that if this video goes viral, it will be binge-worthy and will provide you with AVD. But for YouTube, it will keep people in the platform as long as possible. And why it matters? It's because the way that YouTube operates is based on AdSense. YouTube is going to advertise your videos and put it advertisement from the partnership, from the advertiser to your videos. And the more video that you have, the more impressions that you'll get from YouTube. And this is the trend. And after the 15 videos, I'll get slightly more impressions, and then 70 videos, more and more and more and more. This is where your CTR and AVD will come into place. Now YouTube know who your audience is, but what is about your video performance? This is where YouTube will check your CTR, your click-through rate, and also your AVD. But now, instead of CTR and AVD alone, YouTube will also test you based on session time. What is the session time? So session time is actually where people are binge watching your videos on your channel, your environment. People are not watching for others creators' video. People are watching your videos. That is your session time for your channel. And the more session time that you get, the more trust that you earn from YouTube. And with more trust you earn from YouTube, the more YouTube will give impressions for your ideal client profile. And with that, you get a lot of views. Regardless, this is where, after 30 videos, this is where you're going to analyze your CTR, your AVD, your session time, and the way you want to make improvement for your second batch. Be it 50 videos or 30 videos after that. But don't choose to watch your YouTube data analytics when you're just first starting out. This is the one thing that people are making. And this is a mistake. And I want to address that. This is a mistake. I have done it myself. I tend to look into the analysis. Why there's no CTR? Why there's no AVD? I keep changing the thumbnail. But the reality is, YouTube doesn't want to give you impressions. And once I know that YouTube believe in me to give the impression with, that's the where I start to look into the analytics. This is where you're going to focus on improvement 1% better for each videos in terms of your AVD, in terms of your hooks, in terms of your introductories, in terms of your music, whether you should put music or should not. These are based on data after you post your 30 videos. I hope this helped. Stay tuned for my next video. Ciao.